Oh, well, that was disappointing. That was disappointing. I was hoping Manny Moicano could get me a birthday win, but yeah, it is what it is. He did what he could on a day's notice. He did what he could. But Islam Makhachev beats Manny Moicano in the first round. Yeah, did what he had to do at the end of the day. Did what he had to do. Fair play to Manny Moicano for getting the shot on a day's notice and doing what he could. Obviously, after Arman Sarukian pulled out, but yeah, look, I was hyped. I was really hyped. So I kind of felt an upset happening, but no, I was wrong. I was wrong. No, I didn't actually think Moicano would win, but I was hoping, I was praying that Moicano would do it, but no, unfortunately he didn't. Islam's just levels above everyone else in that lightweight division, if we're being real. He's levels above everyone in the division. He would have beaten Sarukian, even though that probably is the toughest stylistic matchup for him. But I think right now he's probably got to fight Ilya, really. That's probably the fight for Islam Makhachev. But yeah, let's break down the fight between Islam and Moicano. I thought Moicano was all right on the feet to start with. Both guys were catching each other early on. Moicano was actually all right coming out early on and trying to get his lead hand going, trying to set his backhand up behind his lead hand, trying to set up the straight backhand. And it was successful a few times on the feet, to be fair. And Makhachev wasn't really moving his head too much early on. But yeah, again, Moicano was getting caught by Islam. It kind of looked like as well, though, don't forget, it kind of looked like Moicano dropped Islam on the feet. People would deny that, but it kind of did look like it. In slow motion as well, Moicano dropped Islam. But yeah, I mean, that's a highlight, I guess. That's a highlight from Manny Moicano. He dropped Islam in that first round, but it didn't go down as a knockdown, though. It was the lighter flash knockdown, really. And it looked like it in slow motion anyway. But yeah, to be fair, Moicano was actually doing really well with the exchanges on the feet. And it actually looked like he was about to defend that first double leg as well. But Islam was just too strong for him and he was able to get him down. So, I mean, fair play to Makhachev. He's stronger than everyone else. It's just his ground game, which is levels above everyone else's, really. I think Ilya can definitely compete with him on the feet, possibly get him out of there. And Ilya has got a ground game as well. So, that's the toughest fight for Makhachev right now. 100% Ilya is. But then in the lightweight division, it's Sarukian. But overall, I think it's Ilya. But yeah, for Moicano, I think, on the feet, put up a decent account for himself. He's, Moicano's definitely been showing his power more in his recent fights. And it did show today. I feel like at time when they first started, he kind of did make Islam think when Islam first felt the first shot from Manny Moicano. I think Moicano's definitely showing more of his power now, to be fair. And was all right at trying to manage the range behind his lead hand. But Islam was just too good and unpredictable when he shot for that double leg. And Moicano, it looked like Islam wasn't really able to get something going to start with when he was able to get Moicano down. It did take him a bit to try and figure Moicano out on the ground. Moicano was in a good position on the bottom, but eventually he got that dance choke in, Islam Makhachev did, and he was able to make Manny Moicano tap out. Look, we're all disappointed, but we're happy Moicano got the opportunity that he deserved. He was on a great run. And fair play to him for stepping in. I mean, let's be real though. People saying that Moicano didn't have a camp. He was in a camp. He was meant to be fighting Dariush on this card. But I mean, not for Islam though. I guess it, but I mean, it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference anyway. Overall, Islam Makhachev's style is just all wrong for Moicano. And that proved today. That proved today Islam Makhachev's just all wrong for Manny Moicano. And was just too good on the ground. He was just too good on the ground, too unpredictable for Moicano to be able to deal with, too strong for Manny Moicano. And yes, disappointing way to start the day. Disappointing way to start the day with Islam winning the fight. But yeah, Moicano will be back. He will be back. It's going to be interesting to see what's next for him. It's going to be interesting to see what's next for Islam as well. And yeah, let's be real. Makhachev definitely proved himself to be pound for pound number one. He is. But I mean, it could be Pereira, could be Ilya, actually, to be fair. John Jones definitely isn't number two. But yeah, it's got to be Ilya versus Makhachev next. I don't really want it because let's be real, you can't give Sarukian another opportunity because obviously, got injured the day before the fight. He's messed up the UFC's plans a bit. So you can't give Sarukian the next shot. I reckon for Sarukian, you could have him rematch Oliveira because he had a close fight first time round. Then Makhachev versus Ilya, that's the only other one that makes sense, really. Like, who else in the division is there for Islam to actually fight now? I mean, yeah, like there's no one. You've got Sarukian number one who pulled out. You've got Oliveira who's coming off a loss to Sarukian. You've got Gaethje who's coming off a loss and he's got a fight with Hooker now. You've got Poirier who he's already beaten recently. You've got Holloway at number 5 who's, let's be real, focusing at featherweight. Oh wait, no, he is focusing at lightweight now, but he's coming off a loss to Ilya. Dan Hooker at number 6. No. Don't deserve the chance. Michael Chandler, no, coming off a loss. Oh wait, no, yeah, Oliveira's not coming off a loss. He beat Chandler, didn't he? Yeah. Gamrot, no. Dariush, no. He's beating Moicano. That's the top 10. Yeah, so it's got to be Ilya next. It's got to be Ilya next for Makhachev. I mean, yeah, like, let's be real. Ilya's already beaten Volk. We don't really want to see them rematch if we're being completely real. It's beaten Max. There's Diego Lopez, but I mean, no, it's got to be Ilya versus Makhachev. That's the fight that's got to happen, in my opinion, 100%. Then you've got you've got Moicano. Who can Moicano fight? Moicano and Chandler, do that. Moicano and Chandler. Or they get the Dariush fight back on. I don't know. But they could get Dariush on the card in Feb, though, to try and boost up the card a bit. Or they get him in on the Pereira and Kalaev card in March. That's what they might do with Dariush. So I don't know what they'll do. I don't know. Yeah, it could be Dariush versus Moicano next, actually. Moicano might want a bit of time off after that. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens. There's still fights for money, Moicano. But yeah, I don't think he'll get an opportunity like that again. It's just that Islam's at the top of the division. But yeah, fair play. Anyway, thanks for watching. Speak to you on the next one.